Ladies and gentlemen, we found him. The Marxist goblin himself, Bernie Sanders at Coachella. Give it up. What the fuck are you doing there, dude? He's probably made numerous appearances at Coachella. But how dope is Bernie Sanders taking a picture with Speed, ladies and gentlemen? The hardcore band Speed. This is almost as good as Knocked Loose playing at Coachella. But we got an exclusive picture. Bernie Sanders is a big fan of Speed, the hardcore band out of California. Look at this. We got a great picture. Bernie Sanders with the band Speed, ladies and gentlemen. Exclusive pic. I wasn't aware that Bernie Sanders was so into Speed. I mean, Speed is a coolest hardcore band out there. I mean, I think even Travis Barker and the Kardashian are big fans of Speed. They're gaining a lot of popularity, just like Knocked Loose. Yeah. Bernie Sanders with Speed. Check that out. That is cool. Wow. One of my favorite bands. All right, let's see what Bernie Sanders has to say over here. Bernie Sanders! Give it up, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much. I wanted to thank Claro for allowing me to get up here and to thank this guy. You may or may not know it, but Maxwell Frost is a member of the United States Congress.
I thought he was going to say the United States military at first, but it's not that.
The youngest member, and in my view, one of the best members. Look, I'm not going to be long, but this is what I want to say. This country faces some very difficult challenges. And the future of what happens to America is dependent upon your generation. Now, you can turn away and you can ignore what goes on, but if you do that, you do it at your own peril. We need you to stand up to fight for justice. To fight for economic justice, social justice, and racial justice. Now, we got a president of the United States who, I agree, he thinks that.
I love how Midas Touch covered this and was like, Trump just got booed off the stage. I like how they do the same hand movements as Trump too. Everybody's adopted it now. Trump just got booed off the stage at Coachella. The whole place erupted with nothing but boos. Guys, we're in a good shape here to just get our country back. Well, I mean, what the the demographic here is, I mean, of course. What else why do you think they called Bernie Sanders over here? I mean, did you think that everybody, it definitely wasn't going to get cheers? That's a ridiculous, like.
Climate change is a hoax. He is dangerously wrong. And you and I
like how he was like, he is dangerously wrong about climate change. And haven't these guys been preaching that this dude is a Nazi? Shouldn't he be out here speaking on that? That Trump is a Nazi. We got to fight against Trump. We got to get him out of here by force because we believe he's the next Hitler. But no, it's climate change that he's talking about, not the fact that Trump is a Nazi or that he's going to start murdering Mexicans. Not about any of that stuff. It's climate change.
You and I are going to have to stand up to the fossil fuel industry and tell them to stop destroying this planet. All over this country, not in California, not in Vermont, where I'm from, but in Florida, where Maxwell is from, many other states, politicians are trying to take away a woman's right to control her own body.
All right, I hear some boos, but the rest of the crowd, the rest of the crowd, I may be mistaken here, but the rest of the crowd is cheering. Well, hold on.
Are trying to take away.
I'm not doing any sound effects here. Most of the crowd is cheering when he says they're trying to take away a woman's right to control her body. They start cheering. There's only a few boos in here.
A woman's right to control her own body. We need you to stand up and fight for women's rights. We have
That was an appropriate cheer moment.
That is working very well for the billionaire class, but not for working families.
You know, I thought he was going to say, but not for the millionaire class like me. No, okay. The billionaires are bad. The millionaires are okay. It's the billionaires now that you got to worry about. It's not the millionaires. That's me. It's the billionaires.
It's working very well for the billionaire class, but not for working families. We need you to help us to create an economy that works well for everybody.
Cheers. Bars.
We have a healthcare system that is broken. We are the only major country not to guarantee healthcare to all people. We need you to stand up to the insurance companies and the drug companies and
just like Luigi Mangione did. He stood up for what was right.
And that healthcare is a human right. Now I'm here to introduce Claro. Not just.
Ladies and gentlemen, feel the burn. Bernie Sanders, feel the burn of that STD that you're going to get at Coachella.